Welcome back, everybody. With Bros and Bows, this is Quan Hung. So today we are checking out a Greek festival in Nashua, New Hampshire. We ran into George, who's the president of this festival, and he invited us to come by, check it out, and hopefully we could see some early behind-the-scenes setup of the festival, see him set up the gyro, the meat, and everything else for grilling. So here we go. Looks like the crew that is helping out with this festival is showing up right now, and we're gonna go look for George and see if we could get a little tour here.
Local Greek church. So everybody here should be cooking authentic stuff.
So this looks like where all the volunteers are beginning to prep everything. Oh wow, what a big, oh I see him. Awesome, I see George right here, our man of the hour. How you doing, George?
Thank you.
Thanks for having us. George, we ran into George here a few days ago when we did El Tacos, and he invited us to this Greek festival. We would love a little tour and kind of give us a little background on how long you guys been doing this. And
sure.
Yeah,
We've been doing this for quite a few years. Just over to the 50th anniversary of the church, and we've been doing this festival probably since then. And it's grown pretty big now. We get about 10,000 people coming through, as you can see. Front door right now, it's 20 minutes of 11. We're open at 11, and we'll actually start at 12 out there. So we had a great day yesterday. We hit our numbers really good, and today we're expecting, if it doesn't get a lot of rain, we're expecting to have a lot of people come through today too. So it's really awesome.
It's gonna hold out.
Yeah. Now we're just starting to set up. We're just starting to put.
And usually every year, what's the attendance here? How many people usually show up?
We usually get about 10,000 people coming through. Believe it or not.
10,000 people. Wow,
Yeah, it's grown a lot.
Good amount of people.
It's grown a lot over the years. Here's our Loukoumades. They're fried dough balls, and they've got honey and crushed walnuts, sugar, and cinnamon that you put on top of them. They're very, very good.
That sounds delicious.
Now, once you eat one, you can't put them down. Over here we have our kafanil, which means coffee house in Greek. So they serve up some Greek coffee. So what they do is they take some coffee and these copper and brass Turkish little coffee
Yes,
things.
yeah. So they usually do this in sand, but here it's just a quick hot plate to get that done.
They do it in the hot plate here. It's very, very strong coffee, but a lot of people like it. And they make frappes, which is a really strong coffee served cold, and it's really frothy. See, they have the little frothers there, so
Okay.
that's very good.
Gotta give this a shot later.
Yeah.
Gonna have a little bit of everything.
Over here, they haven't put them out yet, but they usually have rice pudding in here that we make here. They sprinkle a little cinnamon on top of it.
Okay. Probably
And
fill
then
this up in a bit.
This is our we mix our own baklava ice cream here. It's vanilla ice
no
cream
way.
with all crushed bits of the baklava and the phyllo dough and everything.
Yes,
And
yes.
they put it in here, so it's really good.
I love baklava. I didn't even know they make baklava ice cream.
Oh yeah.
So it's just like vanilla ice cream blended with the baklava on there? That's a great idea. Here it looks like
right now
they got some bakery already out. Oh, baklava, one of my favorite Greek dessert. I'm actually gonna have to get some of this to go.
Monitoring the trash out.
Oh, I actually have not had this one. Katifi, I believe that's how it's pronounced. You know, how do you pronounce it exactly, sir? Could you say that again?
Kateifi.
Katiefi. Ah. Wow, it's like a little strand of, I can't tell what it is.
This is one of the more tasty desserts.
Oh, okay. You like that over baklava?
Personally, yeah.
Oh, okay. So then I gotta give that a shot. Wow.
Yeah, and these are chinopites. So these have a cheese filling.
I have not
A
seen
lot of
these,
feta
actually.
cheese and eggs, and it's really, really good.
So is that a dessert or more of like a...
That's savory.
Okay, savory.
Yep, this is savory. Let me show you here. Yeah, this is the kataifi. It's like baklava, but with shredded phyllo instead of...
that's the
So
difference.
this is like the baklava, but
Yep.
it has shredded phyllo. Same crushed walnut, sugar, cinnamon, honey inside of it. These are Loukoumades, which is a Greek butter cookie.
Okay, I was wondering what these
And
were.
it's got confectionate sugar, and we jokingly call this the Greek death cookie because if you're eating it and you happen to breathe in the confectionate sugar, it can choke you pretty good.
Okay, I could see that. You could see the sugar all
a lot of
covered in there.
confectionate sugar on it. And these are one of my favorites, the finikia.
Finikia.
Again, it's a cookie, and it's got the crushed walnut, sugar, and cinnamon filling inside of it. And they put the filling on top of it too, and they soak it in the syrup.
So does a lot of the Greek dessert, is it more of the syrup that makes it sweet, or is it the sugar that's in the
both the syrup and the sugar that's inside of it. Yeah.
Things to try over here. So one of this dish, what did you grab right here, huh?
Just rice pudding. It was recommended by the woman that was working the booth. You can smell the
Greek rice
cinnamon,
pudding.
right?
Oh my god, yeah. The cinnamon on here smells like a fireball on top of this. We're gonna hold on to this. All right. We also it looks like you got two different drinks right here. Can you tell me what is this one and is this a cappuccino or is it an espresso shot in here?
It's not an espresso shot.
Is this the Turkish coffee?
Yeah, Turkish.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's interesting that I actually have some video of how she was making it. The bottle or the kettle that they use.
Yes, it's the Turkish. So in Turkey, they would cook it over hot sand to get it to boil.
Yes.
But here they were using a hot plate. Yeah. So let me.
Kettle is still the same.
And what is this one?
This is just the ice version of it.
Okay. And as you can tell, all these the cups and stuff are sponsored. This one is by Five Guys, and they're sponsoring this Greek festival here. But let me start off with the Turkish coffee shot right here. It's hot. Okay.
Strong.
So I think I would say this is like a blonde roast. I wouldn't call it a dark roast. The coffee's there. It's not like a espresso shot at all. It's not thick. I would just...
On a lighter roast.
Yeah, it tastes like a blonde roast to me in a espresso shot. It's not as strong in my opinion. Let me see. Yeah, it doesn't have that strong taste in an espresso shot or even like the Vietnamese coffee. It's not as dense. It doesn't have that dense taste.
I think that iced coffee might.
All right, after you. Let's try it. I like how that iced coffee have a nice froth on top. How did they do that froth? Did you see how they got that froth on here? You see that? Like,
Sip it.
you see that? That looks really interesting. Try that.
Yeah, so the coffee is not strong overall, even the iced one.
So we're Vietnamese and we we love strong coffee. You know, we drink Robusta beans, slow drip, and most people that aren't used to how strong Vietnamese coffee are and they drink it for the first time, a lot of people think they're having a panic attack because your heart is just going crazy.
Be jittery.
Yeah, but this is really good too. All right, so here we are. We got the gyro. We got 2 chicken and a beef, but today we're gonna try out these 2 sandwiches right here. So we got the beef on this side, and then we got the chicken on this side. As you can tell, with the, I believe this sauce is called tahini sauce.
So do you consider this a sandwich or a wrap? Or a taco?
All right, so let me take a bite out of this one. We'll switch. We'll go one at a time.
So the foil right here.
So the way this is wrapped is though that it's wrapped around a foil. So if you want to eat it, you kind of rip it around like that to make it easier to eat. You kind of hold the bottom part, keep everything together. This is on a falafel. It is not I'm losing my thoughts here, Hung. The Mexican tortillas. Yeah, this is falafel. So it's a little thicker. The inside there should be a pocket. Usually, I've seen falafel. What they do is they kind of cut this and shove everything inside that pocket. But this one is just wrapped, a whole falafel wrap. So let's see.
What is it?
A pita. Yes, this is a pita, not a falafel. Now I'm thinking about it. Correction, this is a pita.
Definitely not crepes.
Yeah, definitely not. All right.
Starting to get cold here.
Okay.
This is beef. So the beef looks like it's made like grounded. They ground the beef up and then they smushed it like a sausage.
That's fresh. The thing about Greek food is it's supposed to be local, it's supposed to be fresh. And you can tell this is fresh. Got tomatoes in there, lettuce. I taste a little blue cheese, I believe, or is that goat cheese? What do you think that is? Blue cheese or goat cheese?
That's goat cheese.
Goat cheese. Man, I can't remember what that
Definitely tastes like the vinegar salad sauce.
vinegar salad. Boom. And then we got the chicken right here. Looks like the same thing. Same ingredient. The only different over here is the chicken kabobs that they grilled. So the beef and the chicken, everything is grilled there. Try it. So that one.
This one feels lighter. I don't think there's cheese in this one.
I really like that chicken one. Maybe it's the chicken taste, but that one just tastes more moist, I would say. That beef is a little dried out, but with the sauce and everything, it definitely helps. But this chicken one is like perfect, in my opinion. What do you like out of the two? Do you like the beef or the chicken?
I feel like both of them. There is a different taste and texture. Chicken, there is a lot less cheese. I think the beef, they added more cheese because it's drier, so it's give it more of that buttery texture to it.
That actually could be it. Yeah. So which one do you like more out of these? You gotta pick one.
Hard to choose. For me, I think it's probably beef.
Oh, so you really do like the beef more, huh? Yeah, the beef one is good. You could really taste the spice that they use, that they put in there. But I don't know, the chicken just has like a sweeter, moisture taste to it. It could
It
just
does
be
have
like I
more
said.
flavor.
Yeah, it could be the ingredient they use, or it could just be from the chicken
For
itself.
me, it's goat cheese.
All right,
That's
huh?
what did it for me.
Well, that beef is yours and this chicken is mine. Cheers. Have you had the gyro before this? In some places, they'll put French fries in here and falafel. I don't know if you ever had falafel. It's fried chickpeas. But
In New York,
they didn't put any in here.
fries.
With French fries, yeah. I couldn't tell if.
You do see these a lot in New York.
So the funniest thing is that there's a big difference between the Greek gyro and the Turkish shawarma. And I believe what you see in New York is the Muslim version or the Turkish version of this. But if you think about it, they probably definitely share some type of culinary history because Turkey and Greek are right next to each other. And the gyro is just an ancient Greek word of meat roasted on a skillet, you know. And the let me make sure I'm pronouncing this right. Yeah, so it's called shawarma. shawarma. I believe that's how you pronounce it. It's pretty much the same thing, but I know the Turkish version, they use additional spices that are not used in the Greek version. And so that's the only difference. So I think most of the thing you eat in New York, I believe, is the Middle Eastern version. But you can't really tell unless you. I think they don't use the cucumber sauce that
Vinegar sauce.
that a lot of Greek use in. Is it vinegar or a cucumber sauce that I taste a lot in like Greek salad and stuff, or especially the gyro.
Could be vinegar and olive oil.
Yeah, my messing eater.
Goat cheese. Usually I don't like it, but it works in this.
There's a line behind us, if you could see, all the way behind us, lines like out of this tent. When we were here, there's like literally nobody here. There's probably only like about 20 people in line, and now there's like only 100 people in line. Good thing we were here early. We were able to get in and get all these food fresh. After this, we're gonna go and see if we can film the grilling area where the meat's being grilled. George's gonna give us a little tour of that, and we'll call that a day. We're gonna probably be pretty full after we eat these gyro, the pudding, finish this coffee. So we're gonna keep our review of Greek foods to just these dishes for today. And we'll give you guys finish up this tour when we walk around here and show you everything, all the grilling, everything else that's happening in the background. There. Oh, here we are. Up next, we got the Greek pudding. This was supposed to be in the fridge when I was recording it earlier, but they didn't put it in there in time. On top, there's sprinkled cinnamon. It smells like a fireball.
It's rice pudding.
All right, Greek rice pudding. Let's see. Wow, it's thick. Oh, I can see the rice, yeah.
It's like dessert congee.
Actually, I really like that. That's really interesting. You can still taste the texture of the rice in there. The cinnamon is a lot milder than I actually expected. Like you can really smell that cinnamon, but when you're eating it, it's actually really mild. It's not really that sweet.
It's like a perfect seasoned dessert.
And that cinnamon taste like really makes it easier to have like as an after dinner like kind of dessert. I would say it doesn't feel full like filling just eating this.
And then
It's like creamy in a good way. Not like milk fat creamy, but like light creamy. What do you think? And with that rice texture taste,
rice gave it-
is like really interesting, huh?
yeah, definitely thicker though than regular pudding because of the rice.
Because I wouldn't say it tastes like congee, or it doesn't even have the same consistency as congee actually.
They're more like if you're cooking rice and you put a bit too much water. You know, you get like a soggy, little thicker
Yeah, but
rice.
I wonder what else to add to this to get it like kind of creamy, but without getting it too congee-like.
Could be goat milk.
It's good. I like it.
Give the rest of that.
I have my kid along today for our filming, so I'm gonna give the rest of this to him because pretty sure he'll love this.
Keep looking at it.
Yum. All right. So we just finished eating here. We're gonna go look for George, and we're gonna go finish taking a tour, trying to see the grilling area where all the kabobs and the gyros are being cooked. So stay tuned. All right. So George brought us some lamb shish kebab here. We're gonna give it a shot. Why don't you give it a try with us, George?
So they take we take boned legs of lamb, they cut it into cubes like this, and then we marinate it with salt, pepper, oregano, garlic, olive oil, red wine,
Oh,
and
there it is.
and it marinates from Tuesday night, so it's been marinated for 3 days, and then they put it on big 15-foot skewers and put it over a hot bed of coals on the machine that we're going to walk over and show you right now. It's very, very good, very tender, very nice. Go ahead,
Let's try this out.
Yeah, great.
The seasoning on this is amazing. Is it lemon that's on here too?
And then they finish it off with fresh lemon juice, and they put it in a big stock pot. Fresh lemon juice. They throw the rinds in there, and then they place it over the coals to infuse that citrus flavor, the lemony flavor throughout the whole meat.
I'm saying
And
the
they throw
lemon
both-
flavor definitely makes
Yeah.
this like everything ties together a lot, really well. Still really moist. The texture is amazing. I actually love like a nice tender, kind of chewy texture to it.
Yeah, it really is great.
Thank you, George.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. Let's go check out this grill.
I will take you out back and show you exactly what the machine that we make that on. Let me get
Awesome.
you a napkin. Stuart Polychronopoulos, he's chairing the lamb, the meats this year. He's got his whole crew that's helping him out here. He's got,
So he's in charge of the most important dish here.
yeah.
I'm just another bozo on the bus.
But this is Bill. This is his father, Bill. Bill. Dad, Bill, turn around. This is Bill Polychronopoulos. He's been doing the meats for years. He's passing it down to his son, Stuart.
Ah, okay.
There's also his other son, Tobias, here. So it's a whole family affair.
That's amazing.
Yeah, and this is the custom-made machine. This is Johnny Yanktel, his wife Addie. John and his dad made this machine many, many moons ago.
Wow, okay.
And they custom made it for the church. And it holds 15 5-foot skewers, so over 100 pounds of meat we can grill at one time.
Oh,
You see the bed of coals there. It's on a cable system, so you can raise. Yep, and the end is the motor. The chain's on a track there, and the end of the skewer has a gear on it. They set it down on the chain and it just turns turns the skewer.
amazing.
As you could feel, I mean, you can feel the heat coming off of you right now. And loading them up. Yeah, and they just lower the gear on the chain back here, and it starts to turn it, just like that.
Oh wow, yeah, look at that.
They can
This is
do-
how you get an even
Yeah,
grilling right there.
15 skewers in one shot. With a festival this size, you have to be able to put out a large quantity of meat. So, yeah.
Stand further back here. There we go. We got the whole crew bringing all the skewers over. Whew. How heavy are one of these skewers? What's the weight on one of with all the meats on there?
I don't know, what would you say, Peter? This is Peter Pascali. His dad, Charlie Pascali, was doing the meats for many years.
What's the skewer? 20 pounds? Give or take.
Oh,
20 pounds, give or take.
Yeah.
Okay, 20-pound give or takes on what each skewer here. Wow.
We have a lot of second generation meat masters here. That their fathers were doing it. They did it with their fathers, and now they're doing it. Unfortunately, the fathers have passed. Some of them, we miss them, but their legend lives on.
Is there a secret recipe you guys put in here?
Yes.
Is it something you'd like to share?
Well, no, it's a secret.
I like it.
But if you get it close up, you see all the onions we put in it, and the oregano you can see, as I said, salt, pepper, oregano. That's enough. I'm not going to tell you.
Anything more, we'll have to kill you.
That's right. You guys are killing me anyways.
Wow. You guys can
And
see
they're
all the
fully
meat.
loaded. You just eat
Yeah.
right in time. Isn't that beautiful?
That over there, that was the last person we gave to Andrew.
Yeah.
Ooh. Wow.
Doug is a very, I mean, everybody is, but Doug takes on a large load of the work during the course of the preparation. He wears many hats, and he was the Chicken King, and he's mentoring Brendan over there.
Oh, look at all the seasoning in there. You can see the garlic, you can see the oregano. Everything looks so good.
Brendan, you've met Marcy, his wife, earlier. Or did you meet Marcy?
No, I was for you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, take some chicken. Yeah, they just gave us some chicken fresh off the grill right here that we just saw them skewering on there. I'm looking excited to try this.
You see the effect, ready? Here, I'll show you this. This is the best part.
Oh, look at
This is
that.
the secret that we put on there. Look at that.
Oh, okay.
It gives it that nice moist taste when
So
you're eating it.
you want to squeeze the lemon on there while it's on the grill.
Because that's when you get all that flavor. That's when actually the flame will bring out the flavor and everything to it. So, and listen, it actually keeps the chicken moist, so that way it doesn't dry out. Little hint, you can throw that in there. You know.
You guys hear that?
No charge.
Oh yeah, okay. I gotta give that a shot when I grill at home now. That's good to know.
And over there we have the Greek, is that Loukoumades over there? And over there we got Greek sausage called Loukoumades.
Greek sausage.
Loukoumades. Got a little orange zest to it. You'll taste a little orange inside.
Mmm. Oh yeah.
There it is. Nice little golden brown right there.
Mm. How did that orange zest get in there?
They actually, so what they do is when they make it, they
It's made
actually
by the Demarcus family. It is
they
Greek.
zest it, and then when they go to make the Loukoumades, they blend it in with it before they make the sausage. So yeah, this is actually an orange zest that they put in.
Wow, you could really taste that orange zest in there. And it tastes fresh. It doesn't taste like it's like old and kind of synthetic. Like that's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Bowls.
That they just fresh off the. Oh, I could feel it. It's so tender. You can see that kind of falling apart right there. The juice and ooh, I could really smell the lemon. I can't wait to try this.
Truck at the end of Pine Street.
You know, when I was saying earlier, the gyro with the chicken had a lot of flavor to it. This is definitely it. It's that lemon that they squeeze on top that really keeps the chicken moist and keep all that flavor in there. Because I was wondering why that chicken gyro has so much flavor to it, and that's the secret right there. Now you know. Squeeze the lemon onto the chicken while it's on the grill. Now, tell me what you think about this chicken. Does it taste just like the one that came out of the gyro?
That was really good ad libbing, man. I really dug that. That was a riot.
What do you think?
What? Most of them are dry. This is like perfectly moist. Outside, nice and crispy as you can see. But the inside is so moist and well cooked. Now we know the secret. Try it at home, guys.
All right. So here we go. We're about to go into the chaos where everything's happening here behind the scene in the kitchen. And bam, you can see the amount of people already in this kitchen. The smell in here is amazing. I don't know if I could work in here because I'll probably want to sample everything.
Ooh! If you come this way, you can see that they have. This is our Greek macaroni and cheese. It's called pasticcio.
Oh.
So it's noodles and it's ground seasoned beef, and on top it's velvety bechamel, nice thick velvety bechamel sauce. And you see it steaming right out of the oven. And this year, since we added the lamb shanks, we expanded. We put in a whole new double oven back here. So now we have 3 double ovens. We've got the range. And down here, those Loukoumades that you saw, the fried dough balls, they're being made right here. You're gonna come check this out. He owns National Gyro, and as if he doesn't have enough to do with his own restaurant, he's out here making some Loukoumades for us today. What do you gotta say?
Which gyro shop do you say you own, real quick?
Main Street Gyro, downtown Nashville.
Main Street Gyro. So, are you the one that provides the recipe for the gyro here today?
Oh no. They have it all under control. They know what they're doing.
So if you guys are looking for a local gyro spot here in Nashville, check out Main Street Gyro. And are you located on Main Street in downtown Nashville?
Yep, right on Main Street.
Right on Main Street in downtown Nashville.
215 Main Street.
250 Main Street. Awesome. Definitely got to come by and check that out. We're going to get to see these dough ball drop. Oh, wow.
That is really the plunger going up and down, pushing the dough out. There it is. Dunkin' Donuts has nothing on us.
Right?
Literally, I'm surprised this hasn't taken off over donuts.
Well, I know there are places that are being opened up that are literally Loukoumades shops. There's one in, I think it's St. Augustine, Florida, that a Greek guy just opened up a Loukoumades restaurant.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Just selling these.
Just selling these.
I think that's a great idea. Just Greek coffee and this, I think, would sell.
Matter of fact, they had a chocolate stroll downtown that we went to a few months ago. And what did you have that day?
I had the Loukoumades.
And they were dipped in chocolate, weren't they?
We heated up chocolate, white chocolate and dark chocolate. We cooked these up. We dipped them in, put sprinkles on top. It's the hit of the town. Everybody loved them.
It was very good.
I like that. That sounds amazing, actually. I feel like you could probably make so many different type of like toppings for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't serve them with ice cream, anything.
Oh, the ice cream would be, yeah, I could see that being good.
Finally, back from his break.
Woo, these just came in fresh right here.
Pan.
And they're going to be dipping this back
If
here.
you go back there, you can see them dipping. You can see them dipping.
All right. Oh, this is where the dip.
So they get a good soak.
How long do you soak it for?
It's all gut, right?
And what's in the syrup? So it's honey, sugar, and do you guys like kind of water it down a little bit?
Honey, sugar, some lemon.
Some lemon, okay. And then they just let it soak in there for a bit. And see here, kind of stirring it around and make sure they're all evenly coated. And then do you guys take it out from here and let it sit in for a little bit, or does it come out fresh and straight out? Ah, okay. So yeah, they take it out, they let it sit for a little bit so it could absorb.
In the meantime, they keep it under the warmers until they're ready to go into the syrup mixture.
Beautiful.
And then
information regarding this event for next year.
We want to thank Bowls and Bros for taking the time out on the Saturday to come by and feature our festival on their Facebook page. We appreciate it very much.
Awesome. Well, thank you, George. Thanks for having us. I'm glad that I ran into you. And the hospitality is amazing, so don't be scared. Come down and check this event out next year. And you'll probably run into George here as well, because he seems to be managing everything around here, running around all over the place to make sure this thing is running as smoothly as possible.
Yes, I'm I'm not the chair, but I'm the go-to guy, I guess you could call me. I just go around and put out the little fires that pop up and just make sure everything runs smoothly, and logistically everything goes well. So
awesome. Thank you, George. Appreciate your time. Thank you. All right, so here we are in the tent. As you can see, it's raining outside, but that's not stopping, you know, the attendees from showing up. This tent is filling up, but the line is still long. It's all the way out the back there, and here's the other end of the tent. And then this is just inside the tent, not including what's outside here. So I'm glad people are showing up regardless of the rain. I appreciate you guys joining us today for this. And until our next meal, take care.